Phoenix is the fastest growing city in the country for the last 3 years in a row. Hello, I'm Deborah Cedillo-Dugan, and welcome to another City Update. Joining me here today is Christine Mackey. She is the Director of the Community Economic Development Office. Thank you so much for joining us. What is this economic impact doing to our city? It's so exciting.
It's an incredible time to be in Phoenix. I grew up here. I've been here nearly my entire life, and we've seen the economy absolutely change. You know, when we were younger, this economy used to be built on service sector, golf courses, retirements, hotels, and now it's an economy built on advancing industries. It's built on technology and emerging technology, which is causing this huge growth in Phoenix.
It is such an exciting time. I know you've been with the city for several years now. Tell me a little bit about your background.
I have been in economic development about 25 years in this market. I was with an East Valley city for a portion of my career, and I've been with the city of Phoenix for about 5 years now, leading the economic development team.
And boy, has it changed in the last 5 years. Let's talk about the last 5 years and kind of projecting the future. I mean, the numbers are just out the roof with biomedicine, you know, with the retail, with apartment, urban living, all of that.
Oh, it is absolutely crazy right now. You know, you started with biomedicine. If you look at biomedicine and healthcare, that's such an emerging industry for Phoenix. We have about over 4 million square feet of space under construction now, with 3.5 billion in capital investment and 7,000 new jobs. Just to put that in perspective, Houston Medical Center, they're known for their medicine. They'll only do about 1.5 million in about the last 5 years, and we'll do it in a 2-year period of time. We look at the growth here in downtown. You know, in 2016, we surpassed the population in downtown that we had in 1970. It took a long time to recover downtown, and now downtown Phoenix is on fire.
It is thriving. I mean, the arts, the culture, the entertainment, the retail, the shopping, the jobs. And I just want to point out too, we're actually standing on the roof of our building of Phoenix TV, and right here at 3rd Avenue and Monroe is an apartment complex that's coming up. I mean, this is kind of going to be a high rise.
Well, we have 16 projects under construction in downtown Phoenix right now, with 14 cranes in the air. It is a mix of high-density residential, of office space, of retail, of new entertainment projects that are going in. And I think that's what's so exciting about all of this. It's not just in one area. It's really focusing on diversifying the economy and creating a true mixed-use downtown.
And it's not just downtown. The growth we're seeing really all over the city, all over Phoenix, way up where I live, you know, where we both live, up in D2 and on the west side. It's such an exciting time. And I like that you said, and it's bringing a lot of jobs, really high-powered jobs too. This biomedical campus in itself is on cutting-edge research.
Oh, when you look at the Phoenix Biomedical Campus here in downtown, which was such a strategic vision from the city of Phoenix back in the 1990s, to acquire that 30 acres here in downtown Phoenix and to hold it and to build a cutting-edge, leading-edge research biomedical campus that's now home to TGen. And you know, you think about TGen, they're solving personalized medical issues. We heard in the news recently that cancer deaths have decreased by a whole percent, which doesn't sound like a lot. It's a massive number. And the reason it's decreasing is because of personalized medicine and the genomics research that people like TGen are doing. They're making it so they now understand the therapies that are specific to you, that help your cancer and that are most successful for you. But more fun, of course, they're the reason that 23andMe and Ancestry.com, and you can find out your lineage, you know, by sending in and visiting with those. But you look at the universities that are here and the personal companies. We've got Wexford Science and Technology under construction with the next 220,000 square foot biosciences building on the campus, which will add thousands of more jobs in that building.
It's great. I mean, I felt like the growth when ASU came downtown and all those students came downtown, and then the Sandra Day O'Connor, the law school, and then everything just kept building, because, you know, they need housing, you know, they need to go shop somewhere. I'm excited that we have a Fry's downtown right now too, just to do a little grocery shopping during lunchtime.
Oh, that Fry's is incredible.
I know.
That was when I first started with the city, that's one of the directions that our city manager gave us. He wanted a grocery store in downtown, and we worked diligently with Red Development, who owns Block 23, where the Fry's grocery store is. And that project was so much fun to work on. And now you've got high density residential getting to open. You've got office development. You've got a grocery store on the ground floor and restaurants getting ready to open. I mean, talk about a former vacant city block that's now absolutely thriving.
Thriving is right. Now, talk about the role of your office, the Economic Development Office, how you play such a major role in attracting and recruiting some of these businesses and helping out with jobs and whatnot.
I truly have the best job on the planet. So
I have the best job. Maybe we both do, because I know a little bit about a lot of different things because of you. Yes,
right. Well, I get to help develop a city. And so my role and my team's role is to help new companies really discover Phoenix and pick Phoenix for their next expansion or relocation, to help our existing companies thrive and grow, and to really help workforce understand why Phoenix is the best place for them to locate. So we train a workforce, we help our companies expand, and really get to help be part of building a city.
Absolutely, and help them navigate. You navigate and attracting these businesses here. It's such a very exciting time. We really are seeing the city like change just like overnight.
So you look at the city of Phoenix. We're the 5th largest city in the country, and you look at 3 of the cities that are ahead of us. So Phoenix is bringing in, and Metro Phoenix is bringing in about 200 new people a day into the region. But 3 of those largest cities ahead of us in census, about 600 people a day are leaving those cities. So they're coming to the west, they're coming to places like Phoenix where they can find this great quality of life, but more importantly, they're finding the quality jobs, and that's why they're coming here.
Absolutely, it's a great marriage and affordable housing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for giving us just a snapshot of what's going on here in Phoenix, not just in the downtown area, but throughout the city. It is such an exciting time, and for you watching right now, if you are planning to come to Phoenix, or maybe start a new business, entrepreneurship is great here too. Contact the office of the Community Economic Development Office at phoenix.gov. Econ DEV. For City Update, I'm Deborah Cedillo Dugan.